Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 4 or The Walking Dead the Final Season. I'm calling it The Walking Dead Season 4 the Final Season because why not? Anyways, if you don't know, Telltale Games or Jersey Stafford was at the New York City Comic-Con, and basically they were just talking about The Walking Dead Season 4, which was, I guess just say it's a bit too early, but I guess we're like almost near 2018, so I guess we can start hearing a tiny bit of news soon, and possibly maybe see a trailer, or not trailer, at the Game Awards, which is in December. Maybe like an E3 thing what they did, so I think that might happen. And basically I'm going to talk about what they talked about, and they streamed over on Twitch, if you don't know. I got some clips of them saying stuff for evidence to provide for this video, and yeah, I'm basically going to talk about it. So obviously they were talking about if Clem's gonna die.
I have to say the hardest thing about that has been announcing a final season without everyone yelling at us saying, does that mean Clementine's gonna die?
No, that's on everybody's mind, and I'm sure, like...
So he plays Clem, it's the final season, 1 + 2 = dead Clem, right? And that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah, this is not a witch hunt, we're not gonna try that, exactly.
This is something they mentioned before, and they keep saying that's not necessarily the case. So obviously my opinion is that she isn't really gonna die, her story's just gonna end with not her dying. Just like maybe, kinda like Season 2. I know I said this like a bunch of times, but I feel like Season 4 is gonna end in the way like Season 2 did, with multiple endings, because that's how Season 2 should have been the last season, you know, if that makes sense. Since it had like multiple endings, and you could develop who is your Clementine. But with Season 4, definitely we could develop who's our Clementine, since we get to play her again. Oh yeah! They confirmed that we'll be playing Clementine in every episode.
Just this week we were in the writer's room, working on the final season, hammering out the details. We're going to be kicking this thing off in the first half of next year. You are going to be playing as Clementine throughout all of the episodes.
I'm pretty sure we'll be playing with her all the time, because I doubt they'll go with the same route they went for Javier. That would be kind of weird, but since they, yeah.
And I can't say any other actors, any other characters would be a huge spoiler, but...
Come on, man.
I mean, it's...
New Frontier. I think there's a possible chance that we can see them coming back. They were talking about how there could be possibly returning characters from Season 1, like it's still open in that case, if it makes sense. So definitely returning Season 1 characters, that would be really interesting to see, maybe Krista or Lily coming back. I would love to see Lily, she was a pretty cool character from Season 1, but I feel like Krista would make more of the obvious choice since we haven't seen her since Season 2 and she was from Season 1. So if I had to choose, I would have to choose sadly Krista or Lily. I would love to have them both, but I don't want them to overdo it with like, oh look, the whole cast is back. I don't want them to like just do that. I want at least, I don't know, the way I see it is that I don't want Season 4 to be a copy of Season 2 with the Kenny return. I feel like that's what they're aiming for at the moment. Obviously they haven't said which voice actors will come, and definitely there's going to be a lot of new characters due to the fact that we are going to the McKill Ranch. Since we don't even know how many people are there. The way I see the McKill Ranch is kind of like they happened in Season 2, and so yeah. And definitely,
especially as we're in the writers' room right now, we have a lot of the talent. We can't say who exactly just yet, but some talent that worked with us on Season 1, even all the way back then, is kind of coming back into the room for the final season. Because one of our goals here is, we started with Season 1, and so many players really fell in love with the story, fell in love with Clem and these characters. We've gone all the way through to the 4th. And, you know...
They are bringing back some talent work, I guess you could say, from Season 1 to Season 4. Now, when they say by that, I'm not sure if they mean like writers. That's what I think they're talking about. I hope they bring back that guy, Sean, whoever made Firewatch. He was a pretty cool guy in The Walking Dead. In The Walking Dead Season 1. So definitely, maybe he could be coming back. I don't think he worked on Season 1, if I'm correct, and he then worked on New Frontier or Season 2, so having him back in Season 4 would be kind of cool.
And luckily we've got Skybound with us, and great writers.
And just to say, if you don't know, Robert Kirkman and Skybound, the people in Skybound, they were trying to figure out the details, so obviously they're involving Robert Kirkman into Clementine's character. Maybe Robert Kirkman has plans with Clementine or something, who knows. I don't think they're gonna have any future plans with it, like in bringing her in the comics, because I know I've been seeing people talk about that. But I really just don't see Clementine being in the comics, since I see her as a Telltale, like, you know, person. Like, it would be cool to see it, like, in a comic book spin-off, but I'd rather have it in the Telltale universe for Telltale to handle and not interfere with any of the Walking Dead cast characters, which would be cool, I'm not gonna lie, but I just want her to stay in the Telltale version.
Clem fans aren't going to want to miss it. It's really something special and awesome, and Melissa Hutchison, her voice of Clem, is back. And
now, if you don't know, Melissa's still voicing Clementine, it's obvious. I know a lot of people, well, actually not really a lot of people, I just remembered. People probably worried about the voice actor strike, maybe. I don't know if that could have affected Melissa. I don't think it did, so that she's returning, so that's cool. And the most interesting one that you're probably all here for.
And but I can say it's going to be we announced 2018. We can say it's in the first half, probably around spring, summer, April, May. We'll be seeing a premiere around that time.
Q2.
Q2 is a good let's hold it there for now.
Yeah, jargon you.
No, hey, listen, it's become a thing now. Being in gaming, you know these terms. Q1, Q2, Q3. Like, when is your game coming out?
It could shift, but right now we're aiming for the first half of next year.
Excellent.
They want to aim to release this on Q2. If you don't know what that means they want it on the second quarter of 2018. So not the first quarter. I guess it's like 3, 6, 9, 12. So the first 3 months and like whatever the 3 months after the 3 months. So after January, February, March. After March, basically, it'll probably be released. They said they didn't want release it maybe around April or May. I can really see it coming out in May, which is about the summertime, because A New Frontier ended in May, if I'm correct. I'm probably wrong, but I think it ended around May, so I know The Wolf Among Us is releasing in the other half of 2018, so obviously maybe Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us will shift in again, like Season 2 and Season 1 of The Wolf Among Us. No, I just want it to be really good. I feel like they're rushing it in a way, if that makes sense. But to see Batman, the enemy within, it's been going great so far. If they can do that Batman really good, I'm sure they can do it too. I was about to say A New Frontier, Season 4, the final season. And they already know, I think I mentioned this, if I didn't know, sorry.
We produce our games kind of very differently than most other game developers. We write, we know where we're going to start, we know where we're going to end with this thing, but it can always change along.
They mentioned how they said that they already have a plan on how the story is going to start and end, so I remember watching the live stream, and Joji Stoffer says, it's basically what I would tell the game, they like to see how a character is, like with a character, like how people interact with us, the players, and then they will change like the course in the game, but they'll have the same ending probably, depending on the response of the people that like certain characters. Now, there are a lot of people writing on this. We could definitely probably one that is from Season 1, obviously. So, that's pretty hype as well. So yeah, I'm not sure what to think of this. I really do want maybe Krista to return, but I feel like that'll be copying Kenny in a way, if that makes sense. I know it might sound weird, but who knows. I wonder how they're gonna like play out Season 4, like what the story is gonna contain, because obviously we're finding AJ, and then what's the story gonna go on? Like, that's already the plot so far, which is probably gonna be like a really short plot, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, which I'm thinking about. But basically, Season 1 was about finding Clem's parents, Season 2 was Clementine wanting Bill Wellington to survive, Season 3, A New Frontier was Javier trying to protect his family, and Season 4, Clementine protecting AJ, or would be cool if they involved like a cool plot, kinda like A New Frontier, but not exactly like them. Maybe like someone better than A New Frontier. I'm not sure. I know like Kova was kinda like A New Frontier in a way, like he was a small community, but it was only like for one episode he got killed off, like in a way, episode 3. While A New Frontier, it took place the whole season. Not like Kova in Season 2 where Kova didn't take over the whole season. So yeah, maybe they'll go to some place like Wellington in a way. Maybe there'll be like a new Wellington, that they're trying to find, I'm not sure. I don't want them to copy exactly like that, I kinda want them maybe find a better Wellington, if that makes sense, like, maybe, I don't know. I guess that's for Telltale to decide what story they want to do, and with AJ. So I hope you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later for more Walking Dead Season 4, the final season content. Bye!